In 2010, my wife and I made the decision to move to Moscow. Before that, we'd already been living in Russia for 11 years, so we thought it would be an easy thing to find a place to live here in Russia's capital city. And so we made the decision that I would come to Moscow for a week and find the perfect home for our family. When I arrived, I quickly found out that the city's huge. There's 12 million people, and it felt like there were just as many real estate agencies, and it was really difficult to find out which agencies were legitimate, which options on the market were legitimate, and what would be the perfect blend for our family, given where I was going to be working, where our children would be studying, a neighborhood that would be family friendly. And it really was a miracle in my mind that we found that place that first week. After that experience, we'd been living just a little while in Moscow, and some expat friends found out that we had found our apartment on our own, and they asked us for help in finding a place. And not long after that, some more friends were asking, and we realized that we could start a business. So it was just a few years ago, together with a fellow expat, we began to dream about what if we could provide a service for fellow expats moving to Moscow. And we came up with the name Expat Flat. We set up the website. Not long after that, there was a newspaper article about us in the local newspaper, and people began to call. And it was from professional athletes, from journalists. One of our most favorite clients was when a real estate executive called asking for us to help him find a place to stay. And we quickly found that there are a million reasons why people move to Moscow, but they all have one thing in common, and that is that they need a place to stay. But they really don't want just a place to stay, they want a place that they can call home. And we found that we really got a kick out of finding the perfect blend for our clients and their families, working together with them to make them home here in Moscow.